So, it looks like we've got ourselves an Agunimon now, and from there we can just, I guess, decide to go down the ultimate path of just being good and seeing them evolve. Apparently getting them to evolve into their next Agunimon form is pretty easy. Like, you can give them any level of effort between 1 and 4. So just some, you could just put in the bare minimum, I guess, if you wanted to. But the only thing that really changes them from not evolving into that is to have more than 2 care mistakes. So that's a little more set. On the other hand, once Deathmon here ends up leaving, they will have more options. We're going to take this Nightmare Soldier Z down the Agumon path, and I would like to try to get the super rare boy, so it kind of might work out the way that we've already got Agunimon here and Deathmon is still just hanging on. I can't bring myself to let them go. Their eyes are cute. Somehow they happen to be an ultimate Digimon that is cute, okay? And that's rare, all right? And no, I don't count things like Marine Angemon or Mamemon and stuff. That's cheating, okay? Round thing, simple face, cute, obviously. Now Deathmon, though. Deathmon took an effort. Deathmon might have even happened by accident. Like a good B-horror movie, Deathmon's cuteness might not have been intentional, but my god, is it delicious. They're amazing. So I am letting them go, though. I really don't want to, but as you can see, 1 hunger left, half a strength left, and that's just kind of where we are. Now, Agunimon, I left them with that big poop that you saw earlier, just... Oh, I cleaned it. Agunimon, as far as rookies go, is kind of tall, kind of stretched out compared to what I'm used to. Also, their sprite looks a little unfortunately like Ronald McDonald if you just look at it. And you see the lips like big clown lips. I know I phrased that like it's a bad thing, but like Battle Ronald McDonald kind of sounds cool. And if they're a Digimon, why not? I mean, in the digital world, anything can exist. There are so many Digimon out there that are just obvious references to things, very strange, like off-the-wall kind of designs. And even the straight-up data entries will say like, yeah, this Digimon was formed by collecting the data from various fast food restaurant websites, etc., etc. So yeah, Ronald McDonald as a samurai. So we're approaching the end of January. Right? Sorry if I had to be the one to break that to you, but January is almost over. Isn't that odd? I don't really know how that's happening. But how's your 2021 going so far? Hopefully it's good. Mine's going all right. I've got lots of opportunities lined up. And even though on Twitter I did see a Monster Hunter stop the GIF at random times to see what your luck for the year is going to be, and I stopped it and it said I was going to have bad luck for 2021. I'm just ignoring that, and I'm just going to assume that those opportunities I have lined up that will hopefully play out in the middle of the year, I'm just going to assume those things are going to work out, and that they're not going to go bad, and that there's not going to be bad luck, you know? I don't even know why I do those luck things. Because, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like if you get good luck, you're going to be like, well, that settles it. I'm going to have good luck this year, oh boy. But if you get bad luck, you're like, no. See, those things aren't real. No, I don't need to think about that. See, just stop thinking about it. You're giving it power by thinking about it. Just stop thinking about it. And that's kind of where I am right now is, yeah, hopefully things are going to be good, I guess. Why don't we go over to the Discord and see how everyone's doing with their mons. XH John's got quite the collection going on over here. They've also got this nifty looking bar mat thing, like those things that they use to air out drink thing. I couldn't think of the word glass for some reason for a second there. I have been studying so much Japanese, but it doesn't make sense because I haven't been studying Japanese basic words. I've been studying specifically Japanese medical terminology, so I don't know why I dumped the word for glass. It just happened. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be about their collection, and now it's more about me forgetting English, but that's kind of where that's just what happens. Saber Du Foil is beginning once again their Mushi King, and I just love the grub. Have you ever actually seen one of those giant grubs? They're gigantic. They're so cute until you realize that after being in the ground forever that they need to poop. Don't look up that video. Just don't do it. You'll ruin beetle grubs. Oh, Dragonlord's also got Deathmon. I can never get enough. I just can't get enough. I want Perler Bead Deathmon. I want a plush Deathmon. I want a video game starring Deathmon. I want an entire series of Digimon just about Deathmon. I'm gonna get a Deathmon tattoo. Oh my god, look at this diorama that Elise set up. A slime draws near, they say. That is so cool. I think I better watch out, though. There's a fierce, handsome boy over there. I'm over here getting super hyped about the Vital Bracelet. I'm just kind of letting myself forget when that's coming out, so that way, wait, was it March? Was it March? Well, either way, I'm looking forward to that. Also, there was a leak about a new Tamagotchi coming out, supposedly called the Tamagotchi Pix. Now, all of the data coming out about it makes it seem pretty legit, but the price is gonna be like 90 some odd dollars, like $100 or something like that. And I just don't know. I don't know if I believe it. I'd like to think that Tamagotchi Pix would be coming out because the leaks were for several versions of Amazon that were for countries in Europe, and which would imply at some maybe an English release, right? And that would be amazing because we get another chance at having a Tamagotchi color bright lit screen in English-speaking territories, and that's significant because, unfortunately, the Tamagotchi On, which is the only one that America has gotten, was really laggy. It's, like, frustratingly slow compared to the Mix. I don't know if you've ever played with those two before, but yeah, it's kind of frustrating. So if they do release Tamagotchi picks, I hope that they kind of fix that. I know that's, like, a low bar to set, but that's my bare minimum. What are you hyped up about? I know everyone's out there looking for those sweet, sweet sales on those sweet, sweet pets, and I've seen in our own Discord lots of people making lots of purchases, and what are you looking forward to? You know, I guess that's all we have at this point, because sometimes the mail system kind of screws us, you know, that one day overnight shipping turns into like 5 days, you know? You gotta be patient though, okay? It's pandemic, all right? There's a whole chain of command that's been interrupted, and even beside that, I've noticed that there are strikes going on the West Coast, at least where I'm at. There are certain things that are supposed to be imported from Asia that literally can't come in because there's a worker strike going on, and there's just tons of merch, tons of deliveries, and tons of parts that are just sitting on boats. I'm not kidding. I'm not doing a bit right now. I know this because my partner works at a company that, you know, sources parts from Asia, and they just can't get them in, and they're like delayed by weeks because of this thing. So it's not necessarily just because of COVID, but well, maybe it is COVID related. Maybe the workers are striking because they don't want to work in unsafe conditions vis-a-vis COVID. I don't know. Either way, it's not exactly pretty out there. So just remember that sometimes the anticipation is more memorable than the thing itself, all right? So just let me know what you're looking forward to. And I guess we'll call it for the day. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, patrons, for supporting this channel, especially our larger patrons, Shifter, Dog Trainer 89, and Kitsy Fluff. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.